Personal development can be achieved through various means. One of these is through the techniques and methods of neuro-linguistic programming. The term neuro-linguistic programming refers to a group of techniques that are based on the assumption that a person's mind and language are interconnected and that this interconnection helps the person to relate to the world around him. Not only do the mind and language interact and relate, but a person can affect his own behavior or other people's behavior by a technique known as modeling. According to the proponents of neuro-linguistic programming, a person can model his own behavior or another person's behavior in order to effect changes in those areas of his life that he feels less successful. If another person performs exceedingly well on a task, then it is possible to learn that behavior. Neuro-linguistic programming involves techniques like hypno-therapy which can potentially affect and change individual behavior. Modeling is the underlying source of neuro-linguistic programming. The mind and body interact with a person's language to create a perception of the world. When this perception or programming is faulty, the person's feelings and reactions are affected and behavioral problems occur. However, the person can be trained through neuro-linguistic programming techniques to copy or model certain behavior patterns from his own life which have been successful and use them in areas in which he is lacking. In the same way, a successful person's behavior and actions can be modeled into a format that can be used to emulate his success in certain areas. The model is therefore transformed into a behavior pattern that can not only be used by one but also taught to others. Where neuro-linguistic programming is most effective, neuro-linguistic programming may be used as a behavioral therapy by itself or in combination with other therapies and practices for personal development. It can be conducted through group sessions and seminars. Private consultations between the practitioner and the client can also be used for effecting personal change through these methods. The techniques of neuro-linguistic programming can be used for more general issues like getting rid of certain phobias, overcoming stage fright, and ridding yourself of excessive negativity that saps energy. Neuro-linguistic programming and modeling techniques are also beneficial to those with a history of addiction or depression. More specifically, neuro-linguistic programming techniques help those in the corporate and sporting fields to excel at targets, attain higher levels of motivation, and deal with communication issues. The principles of this critically acclaimed program are often used for training and coaching professionals in various disciplines. In many companies, it is used as part of the motivational training program within the organization, especially in the fields of marketing and management training. In the more than 3 decades since its inception, neuro-linguistic programming has gone on to become one of the most effective and widely used tools for self-improvement. Although its techniques have not been adequately researched and validated, its popularity as a facilitator of personal growth and goal attainment is unquestionable.